everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. I am so excited because I just got home and my Chanel Holiday 2022 goodies were waiting for me. So what we're going to do today is I am going to show you what I picked up from the collection. I'm going to create this little festive look and then share a couple comparisons as well as some of my thoughts on the collection. So if you are interested in seeing how I created this look, learning a little bit more about the Chanel Holiday 2022 collection and getting in the holiday spirit a bit early, then let's go ahead and get started. Good morning, everyone. Okay, I am very excited. I have my Holiday 2022 Chanel goodies here, and I thought what we would do today is just do a little holiday look. I'm getting in the spirit. I just got back from Atlanta where I saw both my sisters' family and had the best time, and I was getting in the spirit because it is definitely fall in Atlanta. It just was beautiful weather, different colored leaves, and it just was so much fun. So I thought today we would pretend that it is the holiday spirit. I put on a bit of a festive color and I picked up a few pieces from the line. So we are going to be playing with the Ombre de Lune, and I'm going to give you a little look at this. So pretty. It seems as if bronzy gold eyes are in this season, and this just looked so pretty. It looked like it could be a little bit of a neutral eye that you could use beyond the holidays, and then has that really pretty pop of gold. So we're going to play with that today. Now, surprisingly, I did pick up the Duo Lumiere. This is multi-use illuminating eye gloss, and I kept on going back and forth as to would I actually use these, but it just seemed so intriguing, and the fact that it was multi-use, I just decided I needed to give it a go, see what these were about. I'll let you know if I think it is worth it or not. But basically they're two pretty little eye glosses that can give your eye a little bit of reflection, and was just kind of curious about it. So picked that up, and then I picked up the oversized illuminating face powder in Or Rose. And again, this is this huge jumbo size, but I do have to say I love Chanel highlighters, and this color looked like one of my favorites from their line. I like the Pearls Lumiere, and I thought, you know what, I'll just go ahead and pick this up to give it a try. But yes, this is a large size. I could have this for a lifetime. I ended up picking up one of the Rouge Allure extraits in 827. This is Brune Lumiere. It looked like a beautiful fall color. And then I did by accident pick up the new mascara. So we are going to be using this mascara as well today. So that is what we're going to have fun playing with and create a little holiday sparkle today. So I did go ahead and put on foundation, a little bit of bronzer and blush just to sort of save time. And I thought we would just jump right in to the eye look. So here is a swatch of this pretty quad. This really is pretty. I could see how the reflection on the eye is going to give a little sparkle, but I also thought it looked a little bit like you could wear it, you know, on an everyday basis with some of these other colors. So I thought that was kind of neat. And then over here, I've got these two eye glosses, and those are so pretty. that was just something that was intriguing me, but look at that. That is going to be pretty. So you can really make like a wow eye look with this, but in more neutral colors. Those look intriguing, and my friend Deb told me that these can also be used on your lips. You can tap it on your cheeks. Like, you can use this for other reasons. And then here is the color of the highlighter. So pretty. Let me swatch this on my hand. So this is the highlighter right there. And oftentimes with their highlighters, I just like to wear it as shadow with a little bit of eyeliner and mascara and call it like a day. So that is very pretty like that. And then here is the lipstick I picked out, and I just thought that looked like such a gorgeous fall color, definitely holiday inspired too, a bit more bold. And the extrait versions are so comfortable on the lips, but they definitely have some staying power as well. Okay, we're going to create an eye look. I'm going to start with this beautiful color over here, and I'm going to place that on the mobile lid to start with. Looks so pretty. And again, I would probably often wear this, maybe one or two of these colors, just as an everyday eye look. So by putting this pretty color right in the eye here, and I'm just pulling that color up into that crease a bit. Already it's very pigmented, so a little's going to go a long way. Should have tapped it off just a bit, but that color is going to make my green eye. But that color is going to make my hazel eyes sort of pop a little bit more green. So already like that. I'm going to come over to the other side, and I'm hoping everybody had an amazing weekend. I'm a little bit excited because we are actually going to Charleston for the holidays. This is a makeup trip that we never got to during COVID, and we have rescheduled it for the holidays. So if any of you are from Charleston, let me know everything I need to do. I have been there, but it has been a long time. So I'm going in now with this beautiful color over here. I'm going to put that at the outer V and probably bring a little bit into the crease as well. That's a pretty color too. So this is going to give you kind of a nice warm eye look. And when we pop on that gold, it's probably going to go bam. I'm going to blend that out a bit more, but I'm just going to come over to the other side and use that. Deepen the outer V just a bit. Kind of looking straight ahead, I'm just using whatever's on the brush, and I'm just going to kind of bring it slightly above my little hooded eyes here. And don't worry, I will blend all of this out as well. We're just putting some pigment down. I'm using a clean brush. This is one of Angie's Hot and Flashy brushes. I like her. I just got her brush set and have been playing around, and it is quite good. So I just want to come in and make sure everything's blended. Okay, we've got a little bit of warmth on my eyes, and then I'm going to come into this brown color over here. I am going to use my Refer number 23. Love this brush, and I'm going to line close to the lash line. I'll bring a little bit of that color, or maybe this one up here, just slightly underneath the lash line before we go in with this pop color, and then we'll figure out a way that we're going to use those glosses. I thought about putting the gloss down first, that lighter one right over here, but I was worried that the shadows might kind of not work with it. So still learning on that level. If you have used the glosses, let me know how you're using them. But basically I'm going to come in with that color over here, that brown right here. And I'm going to come near that lash line and define the eyes a bit. I will pop on a little bit of eyeliner as well. Using whatever's left on this brush, and I'm just coming a little bit underneath just to kind of connect the eye. Okay, before I pop on that gold, I am going to tight line near my upper lash line with Bois Noir, and I am just going to come over here, and I just want to deepen by that lash line, wiggling through the lash line here, just on that upper part. Okay, this is what it looks like pre-gold pop. So I definitely feel like you could wear this on the day-to-day, but we are going to go ahead and pop on the gold right here. I am going to use my finger first. Sometimes I feel like I make a huge mess when I do that, but whoa, that is like gold lame, so pretty. And I am going to just start with a little bit near the iris right here, and then we'll blend it out. Look at that. Woo. Really, really pretty. And I'm partly not using my finger to bring it in the inner because I tend to make a huge mess because my finger needs to be a little bit thinner, but I will move it towards that inner part of the eye. That is really pretty. Adds a little bit of sparkle. And then I'm using this flat brush and I'm just tapping that gold kind of towards the inner, leaving the outer a little deeper. Okay, this is what I have created so far. I want to go ahead and pop on the mascara because I don't know how many people are going to be buying the eye gloss look. So we'll put on the mascara so you can kind of see the look with just this holiday quad. And again, this is the Ombre de Lune 937. And what I'm liking so far is just that you literally could wear one or two of these colors as an everyday eye look. So this could be used beyond just the holidays. So we're going to be using the Noir Allure mascara, and the packaging gets an A+. It's kind of like the lipsticks. It pops up just like this. And this is going to have one of these rubberized brushes. And generally I like more of a full brush. Everybody has their own particular things that they love about mascara. I find that it's so individual, but we are going to use this, and I am going to take it close to the lashes because I know many people really like this mascara, and I have always used the Volume de Chanel out of the Chanel mascaras. And once I like something, then sometimes it's hard for me to get out of the rut. So we're going to give this a try. And so far, this is really pretty. It's going to give me almost like a little bit more of a natural eyelash look. I'm sure we can build it up, but I am not hating on it at all. Definitely getting some length, and it separates your lashes as well. Honestly, I think this is like really natural looking. I feel like with this eye look, I need to build it up a bit more. But here is one eye. We'll do the other. I don't want to bore you, so I may take a few more swipes of it. But I'll go ahead and work on the other side. Okay, I have that mascara on. I'm going to close my eyes and just show you what I have created with just the quad. Very pretty, and I like this because you can kind of have a little bit more of a neutral eye, a little pop of that gold, and then do more of a bold lip for your holiday look. But I am going to go ahead and use the eye gloss, and I think I'm going to use this one just a little bit in the brow bone, and then use the one with sparkles right here on the lid. So I've obviously got gold on already, but we're gonna amp it up and make this more of a glossy eye look. And here's what this looks like. We'll just try this. I am not the most creative person, but this just seemed really cool to me, so wanted to give it a try. That kind of glass eye look. It's like it has a little bit of a sparkle. Do you see that? See how it gives your eye a little bit of reflection there? Definitely seeing it on that eye. It catches the light almost. I'm going to use whatever's left here. I feel like you could use this on your lips. Like that. Use a little bit of that gold pop on your lips. And then there's this other color here that is so pretty. I'm actually going to try putting a little bit of that just up in that brow bone. Yeah, whoa. That has more impact than you think. And yes, my fear is that my mascara is going to hit on the gloss and smear around. So we'll see. I'll keep a little note there if that does happen. But it actually feels kind of nourishing on the eye. It's not sticky. Later on we can pop a little bit of that on as highlighter, but I want to show you the highlighter that I bought first. So here is the duo on my eye. And I also think something that you could do with this, if you're curious about it, is literally just use those on your eyes, like a clear eye without the eye quad. Little bit of like black eyeliner, mascara, just for this really pretty kind of reflection on the eye. So I'm gonna have to play around with these a bit more, but just was intrigued and had to give it a try. Okay, now we're gonna play with this highlighter. And yes, this is oversized, so I feel like you're gonna really have to love the highlighter to get the maximum use out of it. But I do think this color looks so pretty here. And I'm going to go ahead and pop a little bit of that on the tops of the cheeks. That's actually really pretty. That is a really pretty highlighter, and I think it would look gorgeous on your eyes. So that's what I would say, is that I'm seeing a recurrent theme. You could, if you just needed a highlighter, could use this on your eyes, your cheeks, even put this on your lips with a gloss. So that would be one thing to think about for the oversized effect. I think it would make just a stunning eye. We're gonna have to play with this collection a bit more. It has been waiting for me. And let's go ahead and finish off with the lip color here. And again, I have this in the shade 827 Brune Lunaire. And here's the shade 827. This is a fantastic fall shade. It is also a bit festive. And I think I'm going to take the duo here, and I'm going to pop a little bit of this on top and show you how you can use that. A little bit of here. I'm going to top that just sort of in the middle part of the lip to make it look a little bit bigger and add a little bit of sparkle to that look. We'll also put a little bit of this highlighter on top as well. I'm going to use this side over here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to top a little bit of that on the top of the cheeks. Olaf wanted to come and say hello. He really likes Chanel lipstick. But this is my final holiday look. I am feeling a bit gold, a little bit shiny, but that's what the holidays are for, to shine a little bit. And I quickly wanted to show you that between the two recent launches, this is Tweed Quave, and then this is the Holiday, and this is the Ombre de Lune, because they were sort of reminding me of each other. And what I would tell you is, between the two of these, if you were to want to purchase one, I would go for the Tweed. I love this because it creates the most stunning bronzy eye. I think this one is gorgeous, and I think you totally can create an everyday eye look with this as well. So if you are loving the different gold over here, this one's going to have more pop, clearly, whereas this just leaves this really pretty shine on your eyes. It's so gorgeous. Let me swatch both of these for you just so you can see if you are even considering. So as you're gonna see, this one's gonna have a bit more of a warm orange peach undertone. This is the Holiday. And then this is the Tweed Quave, and I just love the topper on that one because it's just a bit more subtle. Now remember, I'm someone who's going to want something a little bit more subtle. This one's going to have some more pizzazz, definitely going to be more festive for the holidays. But when I was trying these on, I was like, you know, it's a little bit similar to this. You could create that lovely kind of smoky, warm gold eye. So both are pretty, but yes, if I was going to tell you, but if you were going to ask me which one I prefer, I'm going to go with the Tweed. I have just gotten a lot of wear out of this one. Clearly, I have been wearing it. This is what I took to Atlanta, as well as the Brunette Rose. Those two have been my go-to eye look. One of my favorite highlighters from a past season is the Pearls de Lumiere. I just love this one. It's a bit more cool, where this is going to be a bit more warm. And again, this is super oversized. I really didn't need it because I love this one so much, but for the purposes of review, I wanted to show you that. And let me go ahead and swatch them real quick. So this is the Pearls de Lumiere from a past season. And then this is the Or Rose illuminating powder. So pretty, but you can see this has a bit of a almost warm peach undertone, so I feel like that is going to be so pretty on many people's skin type. And this one almost looks a bit taupey, a little bit cooler. So that's what I would say is this collection has some really warm, festive colors in it, but if you are not somebody who likes warm, you tend to go towards cool tones, I think maybe you are going to want to pass on this highlighter. But overall, I feel like this created a very holiday look that I would personally wear because it's got a little bit of bling to it, but it is also in those neutral undertones. Love the lipstick color. We're definitely going to be wearing that for this fall transition. And I think one of the surprise hits for me of this, I still have to play around, but I am pleasantly surprised by this Duo Lumiere, the gel gloss. This is the multi-use illuminating eye gloss, because I think that not only am I going to be able to create something kind of simple and pretty on my eyes, just a little reflection, I really liked the way that this looked on my cheeks, like as a little highlighter. I think it's really pretty on the lips. I started out initially by putting a little bit of that gold sparkle on my lips here. So although I was originally like not gonna get this because I thought it seemed a bit frivolous, but I was intrigued enough by it that I wanted to go ahead and try it because it seemed kind of unique. I hadn't quite seen this before. So I will definitely use this in another upcoming video, just kind of a get ready with me and see the different ways that you can play with it. But I'm actually glad I bought it so far, and it does not feel sticky or greasy on your eye at all. So this is the final look of my day. I thought I would go ahead, pop on a Chanel fragrance. We have finally gotten some cooler weather here in Portland, and I am dying to wear Coromandel. This one is just rich and intoxicating. I always get a compliment when I wear this, and this is something that I would recommend as a little holiday fragrance because it has a bit of presence to it. It makes me feel a bit special, and it just has that kind of bubble that you would want if you were wearing a little sparkly dress. You have on your pop of gold, you've got your bold lip on. This is the fragrance that I feel like would go perfect with that kind of look. So I'm going to pop that on today, and as always, I love to hear from you. Did any of you pick up the holiday collection? What are your thoughts on this? There's been so many pretty holiday launches, and I feel like this is going to be the year where people actually get to go to parties, dress up, have a little fun with makeup. So that is very exciting. So you guys, I'm so happy to be back. I will be back with some other fun videos this week, and I hope your week is off to a great start.